Welcome to the Powerful Marketing Tips podcast, created for overwhelmed business owners who want to build, run, and organize their marketing for good. And here are your hosts, Mari-Liis and Laura.
Hi, it's Mari-Liis here, and today I want to talk about sales and marketing and how to get more clients. We all want to increase sales and revenue, that's for sure. So let's see how to align marketing and sales for that goal. We know that marketing is about getting people to know, like, and trust your brand, product, or service, because sales only happen when all of those three are there. So we could think of many things. There are digital or offline marketing, point of sales activities, cold calling, of course, networking, social media, word of mouth, etc. So there is a lot to do. But here is the thing. None of these work alone, and I often see people are frustrated about that. They're saying my Facebook ads are not working. So let's see what's the problem. So how to build your best sales and marketing strategy? Well, if you take it very broadly, you have two ways. First one is focusing on getting as many sales as fast as possible. If that's your strategy, then it may be reasonable for you to set up sales funnels to automate the sales process as much as possible. What work here really are discount campaigns, promotions, personalized offers, evergreen webinars, and so on, right? So this strategy works better for products with a lower price and in the B2C industry mainly. But the danger here is that if you only go from one promotion to another, the perceived value of your product gets lower, and potential customers will always be waiting for discounts, meaning that you have to get more sales to profit from the quantity. So the option number 2 is to focus on long-term value-based offerings. And this strategy works best for higher value products and services and the B2B industry. What it means when you identify your ideal target customers here and you start providing value to them to build a relationship and nurture it over time, then it really comes back to you in a good way. So I want you to know that your goal here is to build trust and establish your authority as an expert. You cannot be too pushy here, as this will scare your potential customers away. So could you think through the ways you can provide value, of course, on a consistent basis? For example, to have a weekly or monthly newsletter to share some tips or tricks and to answer some questions you get a lot. Or maybe you have thought about hosting your own podcast or YouTube videos series. Or do you want to host some regular events, maybe live webinars, or maybe just give out freebies and so on? It can be months or even years before the customer sometimes realizes that what they need is precisely what you offer, and they will come to you knowing they are ready to purchase. So your role is to serve your customers, to guide them and help them choose the best option for them, not for you. So sometimes this best option for them may not even be working with you. And if you can honestly say that to them, they will be highly grateful to you and will always keep you in their highest regard. So that means you need to be very bold and honest. And what is the most valuable piece here is that thanks to a great collaboration and thanks to your honesty, those people will become your ambassadors. And this is an invaluable piece for your business growth, I promise. So it is really up to you how you want your brand and business to be perceived by your target audience. And I am not saying that focusing on those short-term sales and being sometimes too pushy is a bad strategy. It can work very well for some industries or as an additional campaign. But if you offer services or products that are high-end and expensive, you require a higher trust. So from psychology, we know that to build trust, you must put yourself out there and give something without expecting anything in return. So it can be your knowledge, your know-how, given away piece by piece in videos or blog posts, or a free consultation or some templates, right? Whatever it is, it must be something that helps your target audience. So this will generate trust, and with this confidence comes gratitude, and with that comes the desire to keep on working with you if what you provide, of course, is truly valuable to them. So the content itself is also important. So friends, trust me, I know when you are desperate for sales, it can be easy to lose sight of, the bigger picture. So just hurry slowly and think for a second why you even started this business, what value you want to provide, who are those ideal clients you can serve the best, and so on. If you're only focused on sales, 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 it is likely that sooner or later you are tempted to push your sales on a person or whom you are not the best option. But you don't want that, as this may not be good in return for your business growth long term. So I would say the best sales and marketing strategy is being there for them, not for yourself. It will always pay you off more than you can ever expect. And if you want to discuss your sales and marketing strategy with me, I'm happy to have a quick one-on-one with you, free of course. So just let me know. Thank you and take care.
Well, that's all we've got for this episode of the Powerful Marketing Tips podcast. But make sure to link up with us at our free monthly international mastermind event. Just go to powerful-marketers.com/mastermind. We would really appreciate it if you would rate this podcast and leave a comment wherever you tune in to listen. That will help us and other potential new listeners. Until next time.